Career transition. That's our topic on today's Backstage Pass. Well, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Stock futures are up so far this morning. Opening bell is going to be happening here in just a few minutes. Mortgage bonds are up as well. Yesterday we saw some massive swings after CPI data came out. Mortgage bonds were down as much as 130 basis points yesterday, but end of the day down around 25 basis points. So saw regained a lot of that lost ground. Stocks, on the other hand, stocks went down sharply when CPI data came out and ended up in positive territory. Some indexes saw as much as a 5% swing. So really a volatile, kind of wild day yesterday. Well, today we expect it to be a little more quiet. The only economic data that's coming out today that really has the potential to move the markets, and it's not quite as heavy hitting as CPI, it's retail sales. Retail sales came out for the month of September and showed that retail sales were flat month over month. Retail sales didn't increase or decrease, and that was worse than what was expected. Retail sales were expected to increase just a little bit. So retail sales coming in worse than what was expected, and more data. We'll see more data as next month's data comes out to know if that's a sign that the economy is slowing just a little bit. But we are heading into the holiday season, so we'll just have to wait and see how retail sales shakes out. But the other news of the day, not economic data, but some economic news, comes from Europe. In Europe, the United Kingdom's Prime Minister has asked the United Kingdom's Finance Minister to undergo a career transition. Sometimes career transitions are, sometimes you want to retire, you want to, go from, throwing the football to broadcasting or something like that. Sometimes it's a choice, sometimes it's not. This career transition was forced. The UK Finance Minister was fired by the Prime Minister over there after weeks of market chaos. And if you look back at the past few weeks for the US Treasury, it's been on a little bit of a roller coaster, and our bond market's been on a roller coaster a little bit. And part of that is because of the market chaos that's been going on in the United Kingdom with their 10-year Treasury equivalent. Well, overnight sessions for mortgage bonds saw some gains. The bond market saw some gains on prices overnight, and that's carrying into the morning session pretty nicely. So mortgage bonds right now, the time of recording, they're up about 38 basis points. The 10-year yield is down about 7 basis points, and mortgage bonds were up 45 basis points, then up 25 basis points. So kind of some swings there this morning. When you see that kind of volatility, normally that means that there's some illiquidity going on. It means that the buyers and the sellers are looking for the right price for them to kind of meet in the middle. But as a result, either way, mortgage bonds are up this morning. Now, the national average for a 30-year fixed mortgage yesterday, the national average rate came in at about 7.13%. Today, we could see that open a little bit lower, which would be welcome news here for Friday and the end of this week. Now, that's all the news that we have for today. Remember to stay positive, have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.